We do have a guest interviewer on standby that we're going to add to the call, hopefully. And let's see how well or how poorly this goes. So I've asked Kat to keep an eye out and try and not see who's coming into the call. She might. Oh, now it says their name. So hopefully Kat's just not paying attention to that.
No,
So,
Hi.
I was going to say, I'm like, how do we make it a surprise? I'm going to have to tell people to change their names.
Well, his picture's right there. So, and I can't see his face.
There is.
What's up, y'all?
Hi, mother.
Absolutely darndest to keep it a surprise who was coming in, and when I added you to the call, the first thing it did was calling Steve Hutcherson. So
I did not see it. My reaction was real when I saw his picture.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we're gonna next time if we do this as a surprise, we're gonna have to tell people remove your picture, change your name, so it'll be a surprise. That being said, welcome, Steve. I was like, we have a season 4 reunion right now. We've got 3 of the final 7.
Mm-hmm.
So
Azerbaijan.
So I know it's the Azerbaijan crew. Now you two had a bit of an interesting run in Azerbaijan because by the time, right around the time Steve was getting voted out, Kat kind of left all chats, and then y'all weren't talking for a bit. So clearly the blood is still in the water, and clearly y'all still hate each other. I'm just kidding. But no, for me,
no,
it's an absolute treat seeing you both in the same call.
Yeah, I've been dying for this one because we haven't really had a call since since that season and even long before it started. So
I was gonna say since you voted him out, so
yeah.
No, didn't we have a talk since then? I don't know.
I'm just teasing.
Okay.
I'm just teasing. But no, so Steve, I just sent in the exit interviews thread. I just sent the questions I've already been going over with Kat. We were literally on like question 8 when you said you were willing to hop in. So if there are questions that you asked that don't kind of fall into those questions, by all means, like go ahead and launch at it.
So Kat, I just had a couple. What was your strategy going into the season?
Fucking Meat Shield strategy.
Meat Shield?
Oh hell yeah! I was gonna front all winners or any other finalists that could, be right in front of me.
I get that one. Do you feel like hang on, what was the other one? Who do you think's driving the boat on your current tribe?
Who do I think's driving the boat?
Yeah.
Jake? Absolutely. Without a doubt. That dude, I mean, they're gonna regret it because if they let him get anywhere near the merge, he's gonna go and win again. And we don't want that.
Yeah, we can't let the finalists get to the end.
Oh, Alex wants to say.
I do have a follow-up question to that because you had mentioned why keep a winner, why let a winner get anywhere further into the game, but it sounds like you were potentially going into the game, you were willing to have meat shields, and you just said a winner. So did the tribe do kind of what you went in to do, or did I just mishear that?
Well, to be honest with you, that was my strategy. And then as soon as he started throwing my name out, all bets were off at that point.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Strategy change. That's the game strategy I came in with. That is not the strategy after round 1. Not when people are throwing my name out. Because you better not let me find out about it because I will come for blood.
I was going to say, she had the cleaver ready. She was about to Lizzie Borden that man.
Heck yeah. Are you kidding me? Just ask Jason.
No, I was wondering how well, like, I wasn't sure how well your game was going to work with you being you were a finalist before, so everyone knows you're a big threat. I didn't know what your strategy would be to go in with.
I am not a big threat.
I feel like anybody who makes it to the final tribal is a threat on some level.
To a certain degree.
Like you don't make it to the end on accident.
Please.
You heard it here.
I mean, there's a lot of luck involved in that. And okay, so maybe the move on Brian towards the end, getting him to play his idol for me, I played it on Malkin was a good move. But nobody gave me respect for it on the jury. So I mean, what does it even matter?
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think we want to rehash Azerbaijan in this exact moment, but we can. I'm just kidding.
We don't have to. It's fine. I think there are much bigger threats than me in this game.
Okay. Well, time will definitely tell for sure. Let's see. Steve, any other questions on your part?
That one other one I was just gonna ask, is this more intense of an experience than a regular game of newbies, or like can you tell a difference?
Oh no, it's definitely more intense, but I was handling it very well considering because I had a partner in crime. Unfortunately for him, you know, I think people were blind to both of us probably. If he's indeed if it's like I think it is, and he indeed was the only person that voted with me, I believe both of us were kind of blindsided there.
Okay. I was gonna say it's so tricky because as a prod member, like I so desperately want to like throw insight or confirm or deny, and I'm just like I know a good prod member never does that, but it's so tough.
I genuinely don't know, so I'm on the other side of the boat.
Right? I'm trying to think. I'm looking for. There was something that we were going to read for you, but Skype really needs to up its ante as far as being able to organize the different group chats that you go in because it is just such chaos on this app. There you are. Okay. So
yeah, I do want to say it was an honor watching you play again, though.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Glad you were in the VL, Steve. I
love watching you work your magic.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Kat. Sorry.
I only have so much magic. I mean,
you work it. You work it.
I was gonna say, you work it, girl. Absolutely.
I tried.
So this actually comes in from one of our fearless co-hosts, Ollie. Justin asking if there was anything he wanted to say during the interview. He just wrote, "Just tell her from my view, she came into this game exactly how she needed to, and the way she started off, from such a joy to watch. Her evolution since Azerbaijan has not gone unnoticed, and I hope she realizes how strong of a woman she is and how much she is capable, I'm assuming of, and doesn't need to panic because the growth I've seen from 6 months ago is incredible." So you heard it first. You heard it first from the man himself, Ollie.
I love Ollie.
And then from your fellow finalists from Azerbaijan, there was such a clear-cut difference between Azerbaijan Cat and All Stars Cat. So you should 120% hold your head up high. It's such a bummer just because, you know, obviously my heart is with my Azerbaijan friends. But such a bummer to see you go. But you still, in the time that you were in the game, you still rocked the house, and it was such a pleasure having you.
I made an impact, and you know what? Even more so, I did not let them see me cry on the way out. I did not. I said what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
So, and it helps that I kind of was like, you know what? It's probably gonna be me, so let me just prepare myself for this, and I did. So.
I'm telling you, it's easier to keep your cool if you walk in knowing or expecting that it could be you.
You taught.
Hey, look, I was gonna say it's hard to blindside me if I just say today is probably the day. So even if it doesn't seem like it would be, you can't blindside you. You can't blindside anyone who expects to go every round. So
no.
that is the philosophy I live by. That being said, Steve, did you have anything you wanted to throw in or add?
Who
you rooting for on your tribe and who you rooting for overall?
Not rooting for anybody on my tribe except for Derek. I told Alex that I'm gonna go out on a limb and root for the pretty boy Jordan.
Cool.
Now, here's my follow-up question to that is how much of that is have you played with Jordan, or how much of that is because he chose you as one of his prod favorites back in season 4?
as far if anybody from Azerbaijan, if I'm gonna root for, I'm gonna root for Brian just to screw them all. Brian will kick their ass if he gets to that merge.
There is no bad blood. There's absolutely no bad blood with Kat. I appreciate that. Well, Kat, once again, it has been an absolute joy to see you play. I can't say that enough. I know this is not the outcome either one of us were hoping for. I think, or any of the three of us were hoping for. I don't think any of us were hoping to see you gone this soon. But you are a gem. You are an all-star, and you are in the Triumph lexicon for a reason. And that is just because you are you. So definitely put your head up high. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. Of course, our esteemed guest, Kat, thank you so much for taking time to let us ask you these questions and for being such a good sport about it. I don't know how well received everyone's going to want to be as far as doing exit interviews, and the fact that you were so willing to do this and so quickly after Tribal Council, I'm just like, that's my girl.
I cried for 2 minutes. That was it.
I was going to say, and that's okay. I was going to say we cry because we have feelings, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, blessed, I'm going to stop the recording, and thank you again to both of you for being here.
No problem.
Thanks, y'all.